Have you ever wondered how to optimize your images for WordPress? Or have you heard someone say that it's important to do that? Well, they're right, it is important. Hi, this is Tina Hughes from teenahughesonlinedotcom. In this tutorial, I'd like to show you the two things which must happen to every image before it's uploaded to a website. We need to resize the dimensions and we need to reduce the weight to make it internet ready. When you first download photos from your phone, for example, they're really a huge weight and a huge size. So, having said that, let's take some steps to fix this. We're going to take 3 steps. We're going to find and or download an image. The second step is we're going to upload, resize and change the weight of the image. And then the third step is we're going to download it. Now, I'm on a Mac, so the screen might look different to yours, but they're very similar. They do the same thing. First thing we're going to do is head over to a browser, and on Pixabay, I'm going to find a photo and download it to tutorial. Now, if you have a photo on your computer, you don't need to go to Pixabay. You can just use that photo that's on your computer. Now, because everyone loves cats, and I know there are dog lovers out there, so don't get upset. For this tutorial, I'm going to look at cats. So let's do this. I'll do a search for cats. I'm on Pixabay. Now, I have logged into Pixabay, and it's free, absolutely free. These images, royalty free, license free, and copyright free, so they're able to be used on your website. When you go to Pixabay, they are supported by advertising. So at the top of the screen, this first row says Sponsored Images Shutterstock. So this first row of little pictures, if you click on them, they'll take you to the Shutterstock website where you can buy photos. We're not doing that today. We're just going to look at free images. So as I scroll down, I'm just looking for something that'll be fun to play with today. Let's see. Oh, look. I'm going to choose this one right here. This is Cat, Relax, Chill Out, Cat. So on the right-hand side, I can see who the creator of this photo is. 22 images in Pixabay. Now, if I click the free download button, I can choose sizes. I'm never going to need a size that's bigger than 1280 by 960, so I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to download it. Now, that'll go straight to my download folder. From there, I can drag it wherever. Now, on the screen here, you'll get a message that says, say thanks to the author. You can donate if you want to. You can also give them some credit if you want to, but neither of those things. Okay, so let's go over to the folders and we'll find the image. Now we're on my desktop, and here in a folder, I have the image that I've downloaded, and it's called Cat. So we can see that it's 384 kilobytes. It's a JPEG. Now what I'm going to do, I do this for every single thing I download from the internet. I put a dash and then I put a note to myself where I got this. I'm just going to put Pixa for Pixabay because that's my short code to remind me later on where I found this image. I'm keeping the numbers related to this. Before I would upload this to a website, I would also add keywords in the name of the image, but we're not going to do that today. We'll do that in another video. So right now I have a JPEG that is 384 kilobyte. I'd like to get it down below 100, and I'd like to change the dimensions of it. On my Mac, I'm doing Command I, or the Apple key I, and here I can see the size of it, but scrolling down, I can see a lot more information. So the dimensions here is exactly what I chose, 1280 by 960. That's a fast way to see more information about a photo. Now, if I come over to the internet, I'm going to go to a website called imageresize.org. Now, this is a great little website. Today, we're just going to do a single image. For that, image resize is the first option in the menu. If you had more images that you wanted to resize to the same size, you could use the bulk resize. There are other options, but today, let's just focus on this one, crop and resize. I can use photos from my computer, or I can use photos from a link, a URL. Today, I'm going to either select the image or drop the images here. So let me I'm just going to drag that image to the page. Now here I can crop, flip or rotate. Great thing to do. We're not doing that today. The image size, of course, I want to change. I'm going for a cut. On my website, I usually choose 800 by 400. If I want to keep this in the exact size of the whole face of the cat, I'm going to do 800 by 6. Now, as I scroll down, I'm not going to touch the optimization level. That changes the quality of the photo. We don't need to worry about that right now. And then I'm going to save it as a JPEG. I'm clicking on JPEG and then clicking on the blue Save and Download Image. So here's the image, Kitty. As I scroll down, I can see the name of the cat, the image. I can see what its original size was, 374, and now I can see its new size is about 80. And I can see the original pixels, 1280, the new pixels, 800. So that's fantastic. So very happy with that. Ignore all these ads. Wherever you see this little light blue I and the light blue X, that's an ad. Ignore it. Now I'm going to click on the Download Image button. It's going to take me over here. And that's fantastic. Back in the folder on the desktop, you can see I now have 2 images. This is the one we originally downloaded, and this is the one that I've now downloaded from the image optimization. Now I've added a 2 at the end of it so that I can see the difference between the 2 of them. Another thing that I quite often do is I will add -LQ at the end for lower quality or lighter quality, and this tells me that this is a good version of the photo. So sometimes I might have a high quality, a medium quality and a low quality, depending on what I'm going to use the photos for. So now that we've got that, I'm going to just look at it here. Both of these images look exactly the same. There's no difference. They both look fabulous, cute little kitty cat. And that's the easiest way to do this. I do hope you'll be able to use imageresize.org to tweak your images and photos. I'd love to know how you get on, so please do post a comment or a question below. If you'd like a PDF cheat sheet for image optimization with a bit more detail, please do download it here. That's at teenahughesonlinedotcom/image001. Oh, while you're here, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider liking it and subscribing so you'll be notified as soon as I post new video tips which might help you. Okay, that's it from me for now. Ciao, ciao. This is Tina Hughes from teenahughesonlinedotcom. See you in the next video.